Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a special video because I finally bought NVIDIA. But here's the twist. I didn't buy it in my personal portfolio. I bought it in my AI-powered portfolio. Yes, I've been working on a machine learning algorithm that helps me pick stocks. And this algorithm told me buy NVIDIA is going to crash the market or something like that. If you want to know how I built this algorithm from scratch, I actually made a full video explaining it. Check the link in the description. So, in this video, I'm going to explain why the AI picked NVIDIA and break it down in very simple terms. Let's get started. Alright, before we dive in, first let me show you my two portfolios. Portfolio number one is my manual portfolio. These are the stocks I pick myself based on my own research, my own analysis, and what I believe will perform well. This portfolio has been growing really well over the past 4 years and has been consistently outperforming the S&P 500. One stock in particular that has helped it grow is Oracle. It's been one of the main contributors to returns recently, with a performance of almost 200%. Very impressive for a big company like Oracle. Then, portfolio number two is my AI portfolio. This one is completely managed by an algorithm I created. It's still very new, so we don't have a long track record yet, but so far it's slightly outperforming the index, mainly because of NVIDIA, which is currently the only stock I hold there. Every quarter, I will run the algorithm again to decide which stock to select for the next quarter. Over time, this portfolio will gradually build a longer performance history, and we'll see how well the AI really performs. And to give you a full picture, together my two portfolios are currently worth about $14,300. Of course, we are living in a bull market right now, so my portfolios are growing along with that trend. But still, it's great to see that my strategies, both manual and AI driven, are keeping up and even beating the index. Now, let's take a closer look at why my AI picked NVIDIA. First, I want to say that it's not easy to know exactly why a machine learning algorithm makes a decision. These algorithms can find patterns in the numbers that are really hard for humans to see. To help us understand a bit, we use something called SHAP analysis. Think of AI like a chef making a recipe. The chef tastes a dish and decides if it's good or not. SHAP is like a way to see which ingredients matter the most for the chef's decision. In our case, the ingredients are financial numbers from the company, like revenue, debt, or margins. SHAP helps us see which ones push the AI's decision up or down. It doesn't explain everything, and it's not perfect, but it gives us a good idea of what the AI is paying attention to. Now, let's look at the financial numbers that help the AI pick NVIDIA. To make it simple, I made a table. On the left, we have the features, the financial numbers the AI uses. On the right, we show how important each one is for the AI's decision, using an arrow. Up arrow means this feature helped the AI think NVIDIA will outperform the S&P 500. Down arrow means this feature pushed the AI a bit away from predicting outperformance. The size of the number tells us how strong each feature was in the decision. Now that we know what the arrows and numbers mean, I've ordered the features based on how important the AI considered them for its decision. Let's go through some of the key ones and see how they influence NVIDIA's prediction. Number one is common stock shares outstanding. The AI saw that having more shares outstanding made NVIDIA look more stable and reliable. A large number of shares usually means the company is well established, and that's a positive signal. Number 2 is stock price. A higher starting price made the AI a bit cautious. Think about it like this. If the stock is already expensive, there is some risk involved. Number 3 is total assets. This number shows everything the company owns. Very large total assets can sometimes mean a company is mature and might grow a bit slower. That's why the AI was slightly cautious here. Number 4 is market cap. Market cap tells us the company's total value according to the stock market. NVIDIA has a really high market cap, which shows it's a leader in its sector and financially strong. The AI saw this as a positive for outperformance. Number 5 is capital expenditures. Spending a lot on equipment or projects was seen as a risk because it's money leaving the company. Number 6 is P/E ratio. A higher P/E ratio pushed the AI slightly up. It basically shows that investors are confident about NVIDIA's future growth. Total shareholder equity, operating expenses, and the other smaller numbers each had a smaller effect on their own, but together they helped shape the AI's prediction. For example, higher operating expenses can be a positive sign if the company is investing in growth. Debt or liabilities tend to push the prediction slightly down, while cash and revenues push it up. I've tried to explain and make sense of what SHAP is showing me, but here's the key point. These are patterns the AI is detecting. Some of them might sound contradictory to us as humans. Yet, when I tested this model in backtesting, it performed really well, with more than 70% accuracy. That tells us something interesting. These are not just random signals. They are real patterns hidden in the data. Patterns that human might overlook, but the AI is able to detect and use effectively. Of course, we all know NVIDIA is already a giant in AI chips, gaming, and data centers. But here's the key point. My AI doesn't read the news. It doesn't listen to hype. It only looks at numbers. Even without all the headlines about AI or ChatGPT, the algorithm still found NVIDIA attractive. This makes me more confident because it's not just hype. It's supported by fundamentals. And over time, as I run the algorithm each quarter, the AI portfolio will grow and we'll be able to see its performance more clearly. So, that's why I finally bought NVIDIA. It was not just a random choice, it was a data-driven decision by my AI. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.